We're working on 33311. So that to really for the experience of the people was how easy. How easy is to study a market when you know what to look for. That's the important part. And that's the key. I mean, the key is to do it and do it and do it. I have 49 objections.
Yeah, 49. What?
Objections that all your customers are going to ask you. The funny thing that's while I read them, I know they ask me this to me. So this is very real, and you need to have an answer. You need to have an answer for some questions so you know the way you're doing it. See, wait for Anadan or Ryan, and then we start. Danny. Like for example, Moses, what do you think is your next step? And we mentioned next step as like something small they're going to do next to keep it. It's not your next step. Cannot tell me I'm going to buy a multifamily. That's a big step. What do you think is stopping you to sell one, to buy one, or you didn't even try?
Being able to like get a property and have the numbers and be able to analyze the entire property off of just those numbers. I want to be able to do that like without having to even think about it. I just like I sit and I get the numbers and I'm able to just run it through and then tell you if it's something I would do or something I wouldn't do. That's my next step.
Okay, I tell you how I did that. It's very easy. You need to analyze 3 deals, real deals per day, and that's it. After
3
a
deals per
month,
day?
you analyze 100, you know how to do it. But it has to be real deals. So you know what happened after if you bought it, you didn't buy it.
Okay.
That's what we're doing with the group, analyzing always in. Well, that's why we change these Thursday meetings to people more real, more invested in, because we're going to do it slower, but it's all about you guys. You need to learn how to. I mean, you want to learn that? Okay, I give you an. You have to explain the calculator to me. Like we analyze this property, is still out there to buy. You live more up north or more south?
I live in Kendall.
Okay, that's pretty south. There was a house that we analyzed the other day that it was a very good deal to buy, that somebody want to purchase something. Because definitely what you guys need to know how to handle today is alternative financing. Because there is no I cannot buy the right property. Is I don't know how to buy the right property. To find the right property is just numbers. Like you're saying, and you're totally correct. I will start always analyzing numbers. I'm amazed when I talk to many investors, realtors, they don't know how to analyze numbers and they're trying to sell commercial real estate. This is not the regular residential house that you just listed and you sell it. You need to know what you're doing. People that buy this buy it to make money. Yeah, totally unfair that you sell it to somebody that is not going to cash flow. So I mean, I don't know how they sell it. I know how they sell it. They tell you put more down payment, then you have less loan and you make money. That's ridiculous. That is not the best use of your money. So she say, I don't know. Samar says she cannot make it. We're missing Samar. Adams is on my way back. Ryan, I don't know where he is. I'm going to kill it. Manulani, I'm going to kill Manulani too. Ay, 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 ay. Yeah. Let me, since you're here, Moses, and you're the most devoted one, I'm going to share. Did I share you the one house calculator?
The one you sent on WhatsApp?
Yeah, did I send it to you?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay,
The
that's
one the 3-bedroom, 2-bath, or the
yeah,
Alijo.
let me open it. Hasta agosto. This one. Yeah, that's not the calculator. Alejo, the family. Roosevelt, Hollywood has to be this one. Nope. That's on fourplex. Not this one. That's my calculator. This this. So this one. Satu, Isabel. And then this share. So Moses, that's the calculator. That's for one house. So now you're explaining it to me. Sell me this house.
Okay. Well, let me pull it up on her.
No. You have to read from me from here. Not even from you. Hold on, let me make it a bit bigger. Maybe I can see it.
So the aftermarket 460,000.
Okay, but no, you're selling it to me. So first, yes, we're going to put the property address. I don't know. I know it was in 317. 317. Doesn't matter. That's important. Read the line.
33317.
No. The second line. Already have the property address. You got it.
Second line, one. Project
What
months.
it says, project months. What it means that?
I would guess that it means like
Too long to guess. I mean, we don't guess. Aaron, what it means that? What goes in that line?
I guess, I mean, it depends what you're doing with it, but 1 month looks like you're just doing a flip. You're just gonna
No. I said like project months. He didn't know what project months, what number that
how
goes in
many
there.
months? How many months it takes for them to rehab to renovate?
Exactly. That's what it goes there. Hey,
Mm.
so usually we're going to be real. The minimum retouching is 3 months. There is no wholesale in less than 3 months. Oh, sorry. There is when you wholesaling. But you don't resell a house in less than 3 months because a loan takes 45 days. Keep going, Moses. What it says there? Line 9.
Aftermarket
Huh?
after renovation.
Okay. That's the market value. Then purchase price. What can we say about the purchase price compared to the RV value? Okay, and this is not RV value. In this property we're analyzing, that's as is value. We don't need to put a dollar in this property, which that might happen.
I say rehab budget is 2,000.
Yeah. There you need to explain what type of budget you need to know. You need to know the rehab. This property has zero rehab. Closing costs. How much are the closing costs for a purchase? Estimate. You two should know. Anna, you are his advisor. When he's too slow, you need to say it. How percentage is, what is the percentage you should allocate when you are starting for closing costs when you're purchasing?
at least 2%, 2.5%.
At least.
2% of the purchase
I would
price.
say right now we had to go 3%. I always keep 2.5 to be happy because you're a percent investor, but that's the minimum you're going to pay as closing costs. And remember, you're not including the loan there. The cost of the loan is separate because you know any loan is 2.2 points. So just the loan is already 2% cost. So it's only docs and blah, blah, blah. Acquisition fee. What is acquisition fee?
For the underwriters.
No, sir. For the person that brings you the deal, he's going to charge a commission. That
The
could
person
be,
that put the deal together.
huh? That's the person that brings you the deal. The wholesaler, he's going to charge a commission. You know, put inside the price, but he's going to charge you. Usually, small deals like this one, 4%, they charge you 20,000. Oops, I didn't do the math. Equal 4% times. Yes, that was correct. Yeah, 3 to 4%. The big makes big dealer.
2 to 4%.
The wholesalers should charge you at least $12,000. Charge more, they're charging too much. Now, the loan has two parts in this calculator. You have to go here first on the right side and tell me what type of loan you're getting. So what is the loan to value of the loan? And you have to be careful with SRV. I don't know what SRV should be. Should be from purchase price. I mean, that's awkward. Let me see what they do here.
Well, it's a, it's a doing, if including the any rehab, then would they do it on ARV?
RB sums of C11 to F7. What?
They just mislabeled it.
What is HML?
Hard money lender.
Oh,
Yes.
hard money.
But C11, okay, yeah, it's from the purchase. That's right. I mean, this is wrong here. It's okay. I don't think he's adding this. I don't know. Let's leave it like that for now. I think it's wrong. I would change that to purchase. It's, I don't think they're calculating that for the rehab. Price, I think, price or cost or purchase. I don't know. Cost. Purchase is
PP,
too long.
purchase price.
It's too long.
PP. Just put P.
Purchase. I'm already outside the box. Okay. Purchase price. So we're buying as an investment? What is the minimum down payment?
3%.
Hmm? How much you say, Moses?
3%.
Down payment? Investment? You're dreaming. That's
Yeah, it's usually around 20.
when you buy your primary house. There's no investment at 3%. They start at 20.
20%.
That's only on hard money. The SCRs, they can go easily to 25%. Yeah.
Yeah, hard money is at least 20% minimum.
Okay, I'm going to talk to my mortgage broker, but like they gave me a tip today. I will repeat it to you guys. Today it's easier to buy as a foreign national. You can get 6.5, 605 on a house with a 30% down. 5-year fix. I mean, we buy hard money, we're paying 11%. And do you know for national loans, what is the best thing about them? No. Alan, you should know.
About hard money loans?
No, for foreign national loans.
Yeah. What's the best
All the
thing about?
paperwork I need a letter from your accountant in India. You have a friendly accountant that can send a letter that says that you have $100,000 in the bank, and then you make 150 a year. That's all you need. That's why the down payment is so big. They're asking you for a 30% down payment, but it's foreign national. You and I, we look for a national. We have an accent of foreign national, but we're not foreign national. If you have an ID here, you have residence here, you're not. You need to find a casting to buy one. Anyway, don't get lost. So we're going to put 80% here. Moses, how many points usually the lenders charge?
Lenders?
Yeah. If you don't know, you don't need to know. Okay. You said, I don't know.
5%.
No. Moses, you're going to give you a red card today. How many points, Mr. Ananan?
Is it 3?
Yeah, 2.5 is average. 2.5. We deal with people we know, so it's 2.5. I said so. Today, what is the interest rate on hard money?
And a point is basically 1% is
Yes,
well
1%.
1 point is 1% of the purchase price. Is that right?
No, of the loan amount.
Oh, of the loan amount. Okay. And so the loan amount is just 80% of the purchase, so it's 1% of that 80.
Yes.
Okay.
Today's interest rate for this year is, you don't need to know that, but it's 705. Oh. 705. Now you go back to the left and you keep going. So now, loan amount. What percentage is that?
80?
80%.
Yes. But you know, let Moses learn. Don't be
If it
fast.
was 407 for the purchase price and they gave you 225, that's like 80%.
The points, interest, that's the payment. I don't know why they put a hold. Sorry, guys, it's not. It's just so. I mean, this it doesn't make sense here. Payment.
That's the monthly?
Yeah. $11 for 80% divided 12 by percentage. F9, yeah. Okay. So that's the monthly payment. If you write it right, it will be better. Payment. And besides the points, always there is also fees. Like dogs, registered dogs, appraisal, average, I would say 2,000, no 15, 2,000 at least.
Why does that have to be so high just for docs?
As the government, the fees is like
Oh, it's the filing fees.
filing fees, they charge for per the mortgage, for the title, for this, you pay to the government. They call it docs fees. Yes, there is going to be a $900 processing fee and a $500 administration fee. That's the money they steal from you that they make, which is good. Down to invest. What is that, Moses?
Down payment?
Yeah, I don't know what to call it. Down to invest. I hope it's down payment. I don't think it's down payment. Was a bit funny.
103 is a down payment.
C5, C15 minus C17.
I think they call it down invest because that's where the investors put the money.
Yeah, because it's more. It's like it's adding all the closing costs that you need. It's not the 20%. It's not down payment. It's the down invest for the whole thing, which is correct. It's adding all the cost of the cost of the points, and then it's adding all the costs to get that property.
So is that
Okay.
20% of 341?
I don't even know what is 341 doing there.
Loan amount plus all points?
Loan amount plus all this is 341. No, I don't think this is this, and this is percentage is another thing. So this is the total money you're going to be owing, which is the loan plus all the fees. Down to invest, no, is the down payment plus all the fees. HML is home loan total fees. There are the fees. What the hell is one of the? I like to know. is purchase price minus C15, which is total purchase cost. So yes, is this, I don't like it. That is confusing this. And if I'm confused, you better be confused. Other people money.
Other people's money.
We need to clarify this for ourselves, guys. This is very confusing. Down to invest. We're saying down to invest is closing cost, acquisition fee, which is C15, minus, yes, the loan, which is correct. So you're saying anything I'm adding to the cost minus the loan, that's my initial investment. I would call it cash in. I mean, if you put the word down, for me, it's down payment. Always take me to down payment. Cash to invest. That has nothing to do with down payment. It is the down payment plus all the rest. Good. Are we okay with that? Or did I lose you guys? Then it says, oh, that, and that's what I was telling you, that then you have the you have the loan fees on top of the closing cost fees. That gives you the total amount you need to invest. I don't know why they call it OPM. Are those people money for the loan? Again, this is confusing. This is not other people money. Guys, I don't know why we didn't fix this calculator before. It has all these words that they don't.
Yeah.
How did they calculate those fees though?
No, these fees is the loan fees, the 2% we said, plus administration fee,
2% of the 80%.
plus administration fee. Which is very high.
Yeah.
Because 2%, did we put 2 points? No, we didn't put even points in the here, interest rate, 2.5 points. Okay, yeah. 2.5 point of this is about 9,000. 3% of 300 is 9,000. How the heck he get to 15,000? Because this and this, no. Alan, you and your new calculator, we're totally confusing Moses.
Yeah, I don't know.
C18, which is the loan points, the payment, and the fees, there's no, you don't have the payment to the cost. You don't have to pay this till next month. I'm going to kill this guy. I mean, this is not my calculator. I thought it was a very good one. It's going to keep driving me crazy. Cash to invest is equal down payment. We don't have it anywhere, no? Purchase price minus down payment, or minus the loan amount. Okay, that's down payment. Plus closing cost, plus acquisition fee. plus HTML points, and that's it. It's 1111. Now, home loan total fees is points. He keep on adding the payment. I don't know why. I'm guessing I'm wrong here, guys. I tell them I'm modifying all this, and it cannot be right that I need to modify. This guy is smart. Others people loan amount. Okay, that's all. No, I'm talking about the HTML total fees. HTML total fees equal points
18 to 20.
plus fees.
Why you're not?
10,000. That's this is the correct. This is all the money I need. This if you were paying interest to a third party. We're not borrowing the down payment from a third party. Don't complicate it now. Forget that part. Total possible cost. RV 460. So look at all this negative. We need to start to sell at 465 to make some money. OPM equity share, yes. Let's say we have a partner, so we're going to share 50%. So your partner needs to put money in these deals. It's a bad deal too because this was a cash flow deal, guys. You remember when we do it last week. But what I like this calculator because if we're going to do, if we know when we do flips, houses flips, this is the calculator you want to use. So you need to know how to use it because this part here on the right will tell you let's do it or not. And here it's clearly telling you no, you cannot do this deal. So let's go over the numbers. I need you to understand this calculator because you were going to analyze houses. And you, Moses, you need to understand the calculator. The calculator is good. I like all this is a bit extra, but let's go over again because you need to know what numbers I will put in where and why. And then you know if it's you will start finding flip houses and you tell me if it's good or not. So I'm going to go highlighting the thing you tell me. Okay, other is stupid. Project, let's change something. Project, how many months you should, I mean, a flip, you're going to think if the flip is. Oh, tell me a month. Can I be two?
Six months?
Too long. Four, too long. We're going to go for a better RV value. I mean, let's go more on Dewey. Okay, Another Dewey, we're going to sell it for $595 minimum. Purchase price, let's keep it at $350 with all the fees we're going to pay. $350. Moses, this part you need to have it. I mean, I'm telling myself because you need anybody that's going to sell your house is going to tell you how much is the purchase price, and you need to know at what price you're going to sell it. Those are the two parts you need to have. Now,
So we need to go 450 purchase price to not make money.
so now, Rehab budget. Anna, how much was the rehab budget on this one?
I don't know.
You need to know you're invested in this one, 155.
My gosh. Might as well build it from ground up.
I know. Very big project. Closing costs. Moses, I need you to know what I'm saying. So if I say a line and you're not sure of the line, you need to explain me the line. What is closing cost?
Closing cost is the 2.5 of the purchase price.
You're a perfect reader. I need you to know, not to read. You're explaining this to an investor. So what included in the closing cost? You need to know this. If you don't
Closing
know
cost
this,
is the
no, you don't cannot guess. You need to know. There is no guessing here. You need to read and study. You cannot guess.
it's like what you pay like when the deal is done, like pay for the fees associated with the.
I'm not going to invest with you if you explain me that like that. Oh, that's what you pay when the deal is done. Okay, great. Share. That's what you pay when the deal is done. Okay, great. Great explanation. I don't know. Give me an explanation.
So at closing, when you are buying the property, there are additional fees that you pay, like transfer taxes, like to transfer the ownership from the seller to the buyer, and you know, all of the other, like the
As bad as you, Moses. It's
document
okay.
fees.
These guys, they know and they don't know. Okay. Homework. I'm going to write home. You go to ChatGPT and you tell me what is included in the closing cost of a purchase of a house. You don't need to know by heart, but you need to know. Because you're talking to a person who's is trusting you as a consultant. So you cannot say, yeah, well, this, no, you need to know. And it's very, very, very mathematical. Engineer is this, and this. So go homework number one. Next time I'm going to ask you what is including closing costs, and you need to have an answer. You know your
Is
investors
the
look at
acquisition
you
fee
like, I don't know,
that's not included in the
I don't
closing
know,
cost?
huh?
They're separate.
Sorry,
The acquisition fee and the closing costs, they're separate. They're not. That doesn't
totally
go into.
separate. Totally separate.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Closing costs you pay, like I don't know, saying to the title company. You don't have. I mean, if you choose the right title company because you choose it, there should be fair fees. But when they tell you need to pay this much amount of taxes, you don't. You cannot find that. This is the government. It's like no, I don't want to pay 7% sales tax. No, that's it. You pay recording docs fees, mortgage fees. You pay whatever chain of title, insurance title, all these
legal fees.
closing costs. They are all always included, and they're all proportional. So I mean, it's not they cannot steal from you and enlarge it, but it says you pick up the title company. Can they be too expensive? Yes, sometimes they can charge you a fee. I put a fee there of 2,000. They can put a fee of 5,000, but then you move on and you don't deal with them. But it's not about knowing the fees. It's kind of like explaining your investor, okay, closing costs, they are standard fees that you're going to pay when you purchase a property. They are percentages, they are recording fees. I don't even know how to explain it perfectly. That's why I ask you guys. But like, you need to go to ChatGPT and hey, give me the closing cost, or look at a couple of hats. We have budget. We said what it was. Closing cost. Sorry, acquisition fee. Acquisition fee. No more nowadays. You need to know how to explain it. But this, the way I would explain to you guys. Okay, this is what we charge to find a deal. This is like our business fee to keep on finding deals.
Would that be the same as a consignment fee?
Yes, it's the same. That's why they call acquisition fee multifamily, to make it look fancier and beautiful. But still, it's a fee. It's still a fee. Wholesalers cannot be so fancy, they call it assignment. But you're dealing more with investors, so it's like they need to recognize your homework, all the work you did, all your knowledge. That's why you get to the house, and that's why it's prepaid. Because either they buy or don't buy. Sometimes we need to run inspections. Sometimes we need to pay a price, and still we don't buy nothing. All the costs in all the properties you don't buy, they still add up to you. So when you go to an investor and you present a good deal, you need to have that acquisition fee to cover your work. It's kind of like the realtor fee.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, so is this the brokerage fee would be, is it come out of that, or would that be part of the
It's
total?
separate, but it depends on you when you present the deal to the investor. You put a fee. There is no law about this fee. I can say
Right.
to you, dude, my fee is 10%.
Gotcha.
Usually this is what happens because we're always buying off price. There is no real estate commission. So that's why we put an acquisition fee, because you know what, they don't pay me. If I show this house, hello investor, buy this house, make money. How do I make money? There is no real estate fee. That's why you put acquisition fee. So that's the total project cost. Loan, points, payment, that's too high.
That's how much you pay every month.
No, that's incorrect. Oh yes, no, 7%. No way. This one even is 11%. But what is C8? C8 is the month. Okay, that's what happened. They're adding this is like he was saying, and you guys change it. That was the whole, it's not the payment, it's the holding project. That's why it's multiplying by CH, which is the months. So it's the total of payments you're going to be doing while you do the project. You're too quiet. You got it?
That's how much you're gonna be paying while you're doing the project.
Right? Because you say 4 months, so you're going to pay the loan for 4 months. 625 into 7. That's how much you're going to pay for the loan. 4 months. Plus the fees. So it's correct that that he was adding this here in a way. I should leave the calculator like it was. Cash to invest 96 plus 19. Because we need to add these 4 months of payments. That's the total investment to purchase this property. Now, here is what you want to control a lot, and that's going to help you to save a lot of time. Okay. Profit minimum I want to make is 10%. Projection 31. Deal, yes. This lovely. What? Well, I don't know what you did to this calculator. He's telling me projection 31. I want to make at least 10,026. Oh, yes, do it. Why? Guys, I don't know. I didn't drink enough coffee today. This was already pre-put there. I cannot explain this formula. My brain is not good enough. My knowledge either.
Well, let's see.
But I know it should be projection has to be bigger than my minimum. Why is telling me yes, do it? Let's say we put 20% here. Oh no, at 125, don't do it. What the hell is that? 5%? Yes, do it, of course. But how can I be doing it if I say I want to make? Okay, I know what I think we're doing wrong. Because I'm saying I want to make more than 10% profit from my investment, my cash on cash return. And yes, I say here, like, if this is your investment and you're going to make 31, you're over your projection is over 10%, but you still your profit minimum, guys, is 39. I'm totally lost here. This is, why Moses? Because I don't use this calculator that often, because this is a single family calculator. I don't do single families for over a year. For me, this doesn't make sense. Anna?
Yeah. What were you asking?
If this makes sense. Profit minimum, I want to make at least 10%. Maybe it's cash on cash return.
Well,
Profit minimum,
go back to yes.
Yes.
Okay, so 100% minus F30. F30, what is F30? Okay, equity, all right. And what is I8?
The number,
okay.
No, the
So that,
profit, the minimum profit.
yeah, so that needs to be greater. Okay, yeah, so yeah, I mean they basically hard coded some haircuts, right? I mean some hurdle rates.
Yeah, but what are they trying to say here? It's like, if I say I need to make at least 62,000 and I'm only making 31,000, okay, what is the projection? 31,000 only? What is my total? It's not 31,000, because here it says profit 31,000. Because, well, he's taking the real estate commission out. Let's take this out. Zero, because that's good. Resale closing cost, yes, you need to put 2% there. You cannot lie to yourself. There is going to be a 2% selling cost too.
What is resale? Like refinancing?
No, because you buy it, you resell it. It's when you sell the house. It's not resell. It's when you're going to sell it only one time. But the net is 40,000. That's why it confused me here. Let's put 340, like we said. It confused me here. These amounts. It doesn't go through my mind. If it says profit minimum 62,000, why this is okay? Why 45,000 is okay? But unfortunately, when I didn't do calculator, so I don't know. we should be making more money. So another than we need to sell minimum at that price. We need to have at that price. This is fine. This is not extra. We say it was 20,000, 320 plus 20,000. So this is real. I'm talking about the property that we're doing with, there's no acquisition fee at 340. Because I know we're going to make 100,000 out of them. Project months, yes, it's 4 months minimum. 11% is that. 2 points and a half. That's all real.
Model doesn't show it.
Huh?
I said the model doesn't show it.
No here because yeah, this equity OPM equity, yes, is equity by 150% with you. Your OPR return 49%. 50,000. Are you making away 50,000 at 50%? Okay, this part, guys, I owe you to you. I cannot explain it. Because if I keep increasing the amount, at least 150,000, okay. And it's still telling me yes, and yes, and yes. And you're not making, only when I double this. I'm okay making this money. But this tells me I'm not making this money. $625 total project cost. Yeah, okay. No, we're looking at something wrong. This is the total project cost. 503. We sell at 625. We're making, this is like this is 50%. Because I put 50% here. I put no, equity 0. Now we're right. Okay, that's what we're screwing up. Okay, now I use a calculator like this. This is what happened. And you should have got it. If we are working with a partner, I'm not making profit. I'm making, this is a calculator for you. So if I put here, okay, I'm working like this deal that we're working with you. Yes, I'm going to work with a partner. What percentage of the equity I'm going to give him? 40%, 50%. So the deal is good. I'm making more than minimum. But my projection is 50,000. The other partner is also 50,000. We're good. I was scared. No. We told you we're going to make 100,000. Okay. Sorry that I totally screw up in this calculator. It's because I don't use it so more. But guys, let's make it happen. Explain me the calculator, you too, so you know how to use it at home. Moses, you have the calculator. You have the calculator there. Be the host. You feel. I mean, I move you if you want. So everybody, tell me what. Explain me this deal.
So
And ask Anna to help you. And do not ever use the word I guess, I think. No. You need to know. If not, you tell Ananan how to explain this. I'm the buyer. You're explaining me this. If you want to make your co-host and you have the cell where it make you more comfortable. If not, we go by the numbers. Okay, I'm going to say the stupid thing so you know how to say it. The address is blah, blah, blah. We're going to have this address. Now you keep going and you explain me what is next. Line 8. How you explain me line 8?
How many months we're gonna be renovating it for? How many months it's gonna take to renovate?
Great.
Purchase price 340,000.
No, easy. Well, how do you explain me RV?
After we renovate it, that's how much it's gonna be worth.
Yeah, you sound smart when you say after repair value. Why
After
I
repair
mean
value,
you sound smart because maybe your investor heard that word before, so he knows the language. Oh, yes, that I know that. After repair value.
so after repair value, be worth 625,000.
Yeah,
We
if
have
you study on this, we write comps, and this is the price. Sometimes you want to show at the moment the investor the comps that this is the prices that we can sell the house. And
okay.
this is the part that you need to be good at. You need to know this because if not, you're going to screw up. If you don't know at what price you're going to sell it, you need to start to learn how to run comps.
So from looking at other comps, it would be estimated to be worth 625,000.
Line 11.
We purchased it for 340. We purchased it for 340,000. Our rehab budget was 155,000. Closing costs and like title.
You know, you never use the word was, is because you were selling the house.
Say what?
You are selling me the project. So the word is not was, the rehab was. The rehab is going to be.
The rehab is going to be 155,000. Closing costs 8,500 for
Because
the
an
title.
average of a closing cost is 2.5%. That's
The
what the
average of
title
closing
company
costs
says.
2.5%, which comes up to 8,500. So how money loan amount? 272,000.
That it comes from here, from the
80% of the
80%
purchase price.
points, and the interest you're going to be charged.
The interest rate 11%. Cash to invest is 93,273, which is
That's very important. What do you mean cash to invest? Is that the total money I'm going to have to put, or do I need to put more money?
all the money you got to put in.
Yes, no more money.
Hard money.
Then you add the home fees. So the total reality is 102nd because then he's adding the loan fees. So total reality is 102nd.
You said the total what?
The total investment money is 102nd because you need to add also the closing, the cost of the loan. And I understand why some people will put it separate because if you're wholesaling it, you don't have to close on the loan. If you're going to assign this property to somebody else, you don't pay this closing cost. It's either 93 or 102nd. So now you go here, you already explained the loan. We need to put other people money. Don't worry about that now. Is when you borrow from other people, you also put interest there. You explain.
We still close the cost when we sell it.
Yeah, when you sell it, you're going to have also to pay docs. So there's a cost.
So the person who's buying it from us, we still have to pay the closing costs, even if the person buying it from us, they don't have to pay that, even though we have to pay for it.
No, we pay our part. They pay their part. They pay still 3%. We pay only 2%. Both of us pay closing costs.
They both sides pay closing costs.
Both parts pay. This is our part as a seller. So let me put no here because it doesn't make sense. That's when you have a partner. Don't let's not complicate today's explanation. You see, if you sell at these prices, this is where the profit going to be. It depends on you if you want to accept an offer for less. Okay, I make only this, I make only this. And that's it. No. Now, Moses, if I was you, find houses in a zip code that you want to work on. Canada is not a bad area, tell you. It's not easy to find a wholesale or aftermarket. I have some of I can send you. And what I will do, you need to do is work backwards.
Backwards.
Meaning, okay, I know this is the price I'm going to sell. At what price do you need to buy in order to make money? Because if I take this money from here, okay, and you keep everything like this, you want to make at least 10%. Okay, but that's the prices you want to work from here, saying, okay, if I'm going to sell at 550, 4 months is average is good, 550. That's I would say that any house that we're going to work is going to be about 550. There's no house at 475 no more. Let's start small. 475,000. You want to sell at this price? Great. Now you need to figure out at what price you're going to buy. Rehab, you don't know, but put an average of a house. You don't want to invest more than 60K. 60,000. Yeah, 60,000 is already a big rehab. You're not going to, at the beginning, try not to buy so demolished, so it's easier. So now you need to figure out at what price you need to buy to make money. To still say yes here. Still don't know why it's giving me half here. And you start playing with the numbers. Or can I buy at 350? $35,000? Yes, you can buy. And I buy at 350. What is this number? And the answer is nope. This is very standard. 80%, this is a standard. The closing cost standard. All the numbers are right. You cannot change it. The only number you can change is the rehab and the buying price. So you're buying too expensive. You cannot buy this price. They're offering a house of 350, no good. You need to buy less. Let's say 310. Now I'm making $80,000. That's a lot of money. You can say no. I'm willing to. I can buy also 320.
Can we test the property I posted?
Where?
I posted it yesterday or maybe this morning.
Yes, you gave it to me. How did you give it to me? By WhatsApp or by email? Email, no?
No, I think WhatsApp.
WhatsApp? You're learning how to use WhatsApp. That's very impressive, Mr.
In the mastermind.
Much faster. Ay, ay, ay. In the mastermind.
3120 Northwest 4th.
I don't see it.
No, I just put the address there, but I can give you the details.
Give me the details. Address, let me tell you. What is it? 3 what? Give me an
It's
idea. Give me an idea. The first
yeah,
number.
it's 311.
33311.
So the ask is 269.9 or 270.
270. I put it in the wrong place.
And it's a 2-1 980 square feet.
You don't know the IV?
No, that's what, but a 2-1 980 square feet. I'm trying to figure out the rehab. It needs a foot, like a gut reno. So
The price in that's the C code
yeah,
at 2-1. I mean, I would say the highest price you can go is 375. In fact, today price, I would say 360 or 2-1.
okay,
So
okay. So that's not a good purchase price then,
and
because
the
you
rehab
probably
you
need
say
like
is heavy. At least what is the purchase the rehab?
70 rehab.
You know, for you guys, what we need to do, I had it and I need to redo it again. I don't know if you have it from anywhere. We need to have a rehab sheet.
Yeah,
Okay, bathroom so much, floor so much, kitchen so much, and then you can divide by square feet and do square feet, and you can figure out the cost of a rehab.
yeah. So what price would this work? Would it work at?
Well, the projection is too small.
Yeah, I mean, if we drop the price to like 250 or 240.
Usually you want to be over 120,000, so that's why 270, 360 is bad.
Yeah,
I would say 250. Still, you don't make not even 10%.
yeah.
We have 70,000. That's the only thing. The other things are normal expenses. And for
Do you think
months,
70 is high for that rehab?
well, I mean, I don't know what type. I mean, I believe you said a big rehab. To get the top price in that area, you need a big rehab. You may
Yeah.
get 370, but you need a big rehab.
So at what point does it say yes? Like, is it 230?
We need to make 10% is 37. So you see, you will say yes at if we sell at 375 or we drop 245, 240.
240. Okay.
Now projection is bigger than this, and then we can say 365. Still yes.
What about 360? ARV 360.
You don't make the three. You don't
Okay,
make.
so the
You don't
purchase
make
needs to
the
go
same.
down to like maybe 235 or something.
Yeah. In that area, remember, yes, you need to buy low. If you need rehab, you need to buy lower.
Yeah.
But that's I'm going to put it for the mastermind to find. There is many pages that tell you. I don't know. I think we have one also in bigger pocket with Samar. We need to have a sheet. I have Excel sheet. I never use it because I have J. But you need to have sheet that you can put the cost of, hey, this windows, this. If not, you're not going to be able to evaluate a property, guys. Without knowing a very good close estimate of the rehab cost, how do you know if it's a good deal or not? So we need to be good at rehab budget. So I'm going to send you this calculator to both of you. Well, I'm going to put it in, and then, I mean, I didn't did what we said we're going to do because not the whole group was together. We did it again on Monday. I don't know, Samar was saying that to me on Saturday. I don't think this Saturday is a good day to meet, but let's talk. And I think we still need to go over all the objections of finding capital or doing multifamily. We got to stop with this calculator, but a bit my fault. And I mean, I know what you know. I know how you feel when you don't know something. You know, it's like, usually that calculator I know it so well that I can go so fast. You see, you cannot present a deal the way I was presenting you today. This calculator. If I make stops, if I don't know, if I'm not sure, if I what is this, you're out. Your investor is not going to think you know something. This is a good example of how not to do it. We need to be sharp in explaining this the prices. At least, I mean, sharp like you were right now. And we knew where to put the numbers. It could be a wrong deal. That's okay. It doesn't have to be always a good deal. But we need to know where the numbers go. So I'm sending you this. Keep studying this calculator. Keep running numbers. Find a good deal. Understand why the numbers have to go here and there. It is a very good calculator. It really complicates things. You can do partnership, or you can borrow money from people, which is very good to borrow the down payment. So it's a very good complete calculator to do houses. We have one deal. And I think we want to do that because we want to move fast. I mean, we wait to a multifamily, it might take longer to explain. Let's sell a house. Let's make 50,000, and then we split it with all of us, depending if all of us work. But let's attack both multifamily and rehab houses in the same area. We're buying multifamily, so you know the rents, you know. So find an area. Moses, you need to find an area. We're working a lot with 3311 because I know there's a lot of houses coming to a package on January. So it's a very good option that we know that zip code. Besides for Loders, it's a very good happening place. So we go bigger than only Miami. So we're studying that zip code the most. Study 33311. Check the prices. Check the price of 3.1 and 2.1. Important there is the sizes. That the houses are very small there, large lots. You need to start learning the area so we can sell. And the more we know, the faster we can make a decision to buy and sell. So guys, questions? If not, good night, and I will share the calculator as soon as I'm done here. Good night.
Good night, all.
Good night.
Have a good night.